defense down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They go again with Oliver. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Stroud out of the gun here.
A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Here we go.
They run it here with Oliver. And he stopped immediately there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You look at this Colt defense.
They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
that one good for 26 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
18.
They run. It's Oliver. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
18. What's that?
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Straight and shiny face, lucky someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Like him, I really wanna be like him. I wanna be like him. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting, and let you down, that you cannot deny. We're growing light, get shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Elevator operator. When I just wanna get down, but I'm just going up. You better let you down the zone. Move your body like a dog, and we never stop. Get down. I wanna listen. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Elevator operator.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the nuts. Got some more millies that keep me a knot.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Glad you're with us. Austin Seibert will be the one to get the proceedings underway. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Here we go, let's go. Okay.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
On the quick, right? 18. What's up?
They'll stick with him again. They will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That is caught, finding Higgins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And the Colts are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
A big play to kick off this drive. An even 40 yards. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. 6, 19, Lions. 19 tight.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. And this will be incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. And I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. Open man, left side, he's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Texans'
2nd and 5.
15-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Come on, go.
On 4th down, Richardson. That's taken in, and he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3, and now it's 1st and goal. Taylor trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Giddens is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score 7, Texans nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone. For a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 18. Outside.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one late over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark.
And if you're this offensive line, when you get to the sideline, the conversation is very clear. Mike, they need to protect the quarterback better. Frankly, when you put any quarterback in this league under that sort of pressure, bad things are going to happen.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
A pickup there of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will score! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Seibert's extra point is true. And the Colts move out on top, 14-0. Touchdown. Here's Seibert to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Texans first down.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Let's go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd down. 3 to go. Stroud to throw. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. First and 10. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
Yeah, it certainly has, Mike. And I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they've bounced back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Hey.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
We are through one. 14-7 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
79 Broncos. Nice. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Throwing is Richardson. Exiting the pocket right. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
All right. Tony.
Now Stroud. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That one complete to Johnston. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Here we go. 18. What's up?
Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
18. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Stroud. That is caught. What a throw. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. On the return out of the end zone, it's Gould. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
20-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 60 Maverick.
To throw, it's Richardson. That one out out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
Let's go now. 19 tight. Not cramped all 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll look deep here for Burks. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Indy.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Set to kick off.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud going to set up the throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Rolling right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Back the former Defensive Rookie of the Year, Will Anderson. He works his way in at a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Hey, 70 Lions. Warriors, 70.
Richardson going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and Now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Seibert to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jalen Carlisle is there on the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. To throw is Stroud. The toss left side caught by his running back, and they will finally run him down. It is a big-time play for Houston. 36 yards.
27-yard line.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
On the click, right? At 18, what's up?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The kick is good. Makes the score Colts 28, Texans 17. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Gould on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break. Trap 50, trap 50. Ready, Buffalo 18, Cowboy 80.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll look deep here for Burks. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Seibert out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Texans 17. Austin Seibert.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first and 10. On the move left. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Austin Seibert set to kick off.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go. At 18. That's it.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Red snapper, night bank, drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Set.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Talk things over before third down.